All right. Another video on learning C++. I had so much fun. This is going to be header files. Specifically, this is going to cover, I need to figure out, because I'm having a lot of problems with header files in the roguelike game. Last two episodes, it was nothing but trying to get it to work, and I finally just need to figure this one out without, making more videos for roguelike and spinning my wheels. So, this is it. I'm in my practice folder. I'm going to recreate it. Well, it's circular dependency is what it is. That's the problem. In that one I have a game object and I have a fog of war object, and the game object has references to a lot of other objects. And then fog of war, it needs a reference back to game. So there's other ways I could architect this, but this I can't just not learn this. So that's what I got to do. So I'm in my practice file. All right. One thing I do need, let's see. I don't want to type out when I start compiling this. I'm going to do I got to make a build script. So let's do echo into um, build.bat. Actually, you know what? I can just do the whole thing right here. Um, I don't know if I need quotation marks or not. CL. We'll do main CPP, and then we'll have to create. Let's see, one dot CPP, two dot CPP. That into there. Let's go here. There it is. Yay. Let's also build this will be, oh, well, we need one actually. Let's see, I wonder if I can keep going on that. Like create more than one file. I can't remember if I tried that last time or not. Let me see. Nah, it just creates that one. Yeah, just put it in there. Okay. All right, so we got that. Let's see. Okay, so we got main. Oh man. There's our main. Don't need hello world. Let's see, but okay, one is going to have a class called one, and that's going to have a, oh, I don't know, private variable. age. Get age. Whoops. Actually, this should be the header file. Oh, man. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So get age. That's it. And uh, one there. So do that. Copy that over to here. That. Oh, come on. Microsoft, really? You can't have CP for copy? Good grief, really? All right. All right. So we've got all that. There, there, there. All right. Where's. All right. So got all that in there. So the H's are correct here. So 1.a, so 1 CPP will have there. Whoops. Oh no, that's not how it goes. We need it down here. Public one. We don't even need this anyway. We just need the one here. Let's see. The Oh, all right. There. And then we want all the objects. All right, got those. That's got string. We gotta change it in the definition though. So that has to have that. All right, let the learning begin. Let's go here. All right, so okay, 2H file, unexpected token class. You forget A. Ah, man, forgot all that. Okay. All right, in main, height unknown override specifier. Okay, so I think at this point we're getting the extra things here. When it says override, I think that's when it's getting the duplicate thing. So it goes into main. Let me see, what's our build script here? Yeah, so it compiles main, then 1, then 2, then 3. So put that over here. So we go to main. It brings in 1.h, which has 1 here. Oh. Then it starts compiling 1, which includes 1 there. Brings it in again. So I think that's what happens. And then we have to have it because remember we're doing these, it's compiling them one at a time. So it doesn't know about 1, 2, or 3 yet. So if we go in here, and this is where the pragma wants, I think, I don't know much about that, but that's on 1, yeah, okay. So right there, I'm presuming this is what I do right here. Now we don't even have cross references now. Well, actually we do. Yeah, we got the same problem. What is this? Prima once. Okay. Yeah, there's still, well, there's no circular reference right now, but there will be in a minute. Oh, it's got to be on, I think pragma has to be on the first line, if I'm not mistaken. That, let me try that. So 3.7 over here on 3, height unknown, string height. Oh, did I not? That's 2, 3. Oh, I didn't include string, did I? I included it there. Oh, yeah. No, there it is right there. String. Include string. Oh, it's standard namespace, isn't it? Oh, you know what? I wonder if I did that wrong. I didn't use the namespace, the scoping in the roguelike. Do I have to use that? Namespaces? Oh, C++ is so different. I think because it's a lot older than the other languages. I did not use the scoping operator in my roguelike. I wonder if that had something to do with it. Hmm. Look at that. It's coming down to it, isn't it? Oh, wait, it's not standard. Or is it string string? Is it string string? Wait a minute. Redeclaration members not allowed. Oh, what am I doing here? What? I don't get it. What? 9. Oh, it's 3 CPP. 3 CPP. This one. So on 9, 3 heights. Oh, I put a semicolon there. Why did I do that? That doesn't make sense. I guess I fat thumbed it. All right, what do we got now? So we got 3 CPP 9 right here. Missing type specifier and assumed. Oh. Oops. So this would be okay. So we got that one to work. Yay. So now so the pragma wants on the H files at the very top. Now let me do this. I need a circular reference. So let's add another one. Well, no. Actually, that might be good. See, main doesn't have a header file. Oh, wow. So let's add a 2 here. So we'll say a 2 object right there. That returns that. Inside 1. So inside 2, we're going to have a get age in there. 1 age. And then we'll have that. Like that. So those are public. There. And then we'll have include 2.h. And 2.h will have include 1.h. So here we got a circular reference. This will be 2 dot or get 1. That'll be 1. Get age there. Gonna have to well, no, we won't. Copy that. Like that. Include 1. Okay, so now there. Now we have what age? Age from 2. So now I have 2, or what is it? 1 dot. Shoot, what is that? Okay, 2's got the reference back to 1. Okay. So 2, I want to call 2 get age from 1. Great, this is crazy. Okay. So 2 dot 1. let's see, this would be weight from 1. Age from 1, get weight from 2. That gets confusing. Okay, so 2, get age from 1. Okay, 2 has get age from 1. Age from 2. Okay, 2 dot get age from 1. Okay, and then weight from 1. Get weight from 2. Okay, and then that would be get weight from 2. So that would be 1 dot get weight from 2. Okay, good grief. Okay, and then return the get age. Okay, get weight. 2 dot get weight. 1 dot get age. Okay, good grief. Okay, so we got our this here. So we got a circular reference here. So let's go do that. And let the games begin. Okay, here we go with the override thing. So that's the error we get when when there's a circular reference. Because I think it already has it and then it's overriding it. And that's in 2. So age in 2. Age 2.age on 7. 2.age on 7. Yeah. So it's 1. Include 1. Includes 1. And that includes 2. And blobbity blobbity, we have a big circular reference. Specifier in practice 2.age. So it does it again. So we bring in 1. That header file brings in 2. That brings in 1, and bammo, we're back in a big old circular reference, and we never even got past main. Okay. So the part I don't understand is if pragma and the if not defined, defined stuff, if that keeps it from including the uh, duplicate header files. I mean, how come it's not doing that? I would expect this to bring in when it's compiling this, it brings in 1. So it grabs 1, that brings in 2. Okay, it grabs 2. Boom. And now that 1 is already configured for once. So why would it even bring it in again? So 1, 2, and 3, unless it's not that. I mean, it's age, right? Age. So it brings in 1, it has age here. In 2, it brings in 1 again. See, oh wait, look at this. I named it the same thing. Integer age, and then I called 1 as age. I don't think I did that in the roguelike though. Is that even the, I don't think that's the one though. Let me see, age 2. Let's call that age 2. Get a 1 dot get age. Okay. But now it's called age 2. So the 1 reference here would be age 2. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. See, I'm going through this. So I'm going through 2. Well, I'm going through 2 dot get age from 1. 1 dot get age. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, this has gotten so confusing now. It's not that. So I need a 2 object. I need to call get age from 1. And this 1 is 2's reference, which is not even there. It's called age. This should have been called 1 reference. There we go. So 1 reference. Get age from 1. This should be there, right there. There. Now, one thing I did do is I did name some of those the same. The references like game ref and all that other stuff. Okay, and then in 1, that was 2, but it should be 2 ref. So let's do that. 2 ref. Okay. Okie doke. So 1 ref, unknown, override specifier. Okay. In 2. So it's the same thing. It's just now it's renamed. It doesn't know what 1 is, or it's overriding that. Header 5. See, declaration of 2. So that is it. But I would have thought that Pragma once would have kept these from being included again. Unknown override specifier. Okay, so if I do the scope resolution, so if I include 2 and then do 2 here, I think. And then over here, I have the 1 reference. Like that. Okay, this is wrong here. That should be 1. And then 2.h, or 2 there. This about 2 there. That's weight. Oh man. So that. One is not a class or namespace name. Right here. 7. So that is definitely not it. So if we do that, what if we do... Now I'm wondering... It brings in 1. 1 brings in 2. 2 brings back in 1. But why doesn't Pragma keep it from doing that? So can we do a forward declaration instead of that? Undefined class 2, so 1.h, 7, an undefined class, so it's undefined. Man. So that's where I'm at, trying to figure out this problem. So I'm gonna have to go online and see if I can get around that. So I have no idea. I'm gonna start my hotspot. So all right, I got internet. So let's do that. So C++. Um, let's do best practice circular reference. Avoid them. Forward declarations with pointer references. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I can design around it, but I wanted something simpler. Pointer or reference to a class name. See, I do need this, but this ain't working. So you don't include the full header? But it has to have a pointer, right? Yeah. Pointer or reference. Declare the class and its member functions in the header file, but define bodies. Yeah, did that. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, I mean the designing it out's best. We could do that. Hmm. I was trying to avoid passing it in. I could do that. Come on. Oh, I got two of them? Why do I have two of them? Oh, when you open a file, it opens a complete new instance. Okay. So one way is in the main driver program is to pass these in. Like see I have one here. I could pass one into there, into two. Problem is you can't pass it back into one. I could put a new one in there as long as it's not a singleton, I could just new one up here. I could say what to there. And then here I could pass in one, or I could just do a new instance. There. That. But it said if it's a reference or a pointer, you could do that one. So for here, I wouldn't need it anymore since I'm only going to use it probably inside one. But I still want a private reference to it so I can hold on to it for the lifetime. um, Another way is to, well, no, can't do that. You do service locator pattern and just have a third object whose sole purpose is to be a fetcher of objects, like a store. When you need it, you ask it for it. That's probably the best way of doing it, and I think I'll probably do that. I don't like how I've spent way too much on this, and then I find out that there's no real simple solution. I could go ahead and I even tried that pointer route with the class definition. I may not have done that right. Let's do that one. So if we have a reference, let's go back into here. Let's not do this because I want to keep that around. And the whole problem is we don't have the definition. The whole problem is I want a private object, but the compiler doesn't know the type, so I have to add the type to it, and because I've even tried void pointer, but then it won't let me cast it later, or I did something wrong. I don't know. So this here, and then inside one, let's go ahead and make this a pointer. See, the problem here is it's still, you've got that forward declaration, okay, we've got that. That's supposed to work. 2, class 1, forward declaration, class 1 pointer. And then inside here, we need to use pointer semantics. So 1 ref there, I think. It's what we used to do with structs. I don't know if it's, I think it's supposed to do it with pointers too. So here is that. So let me see what kind of stuff happens now. Build up bat. Yeah, it's still undefined type 2. Declaration of 2. 2.cpp. Wait, am I supposed to do, am I not supposed to include it now, or? I don't get that. So 1.15 right here, 2 ref, use of undefined type 2, and get weight. Okay, so then in the CPP, put in the CPP any code that requires class be fully defined. What does that mean? Okay, so in the CPP include this circular reference. So this one I would include. That's what I'm doing though. Then I forward declare here to here. Oh, wait. Now this is where I need the include. 2.h. And then I had the forward declaration, and then I need the include 1 on this one. But does it have to go above include 2? Those are those little details you don't get. Okay, so let's go here. That, do that. Well, what do you know? Wow. So let's do a main. And then it locked up. Didn't do anything. All right. We got it to compile, but these here did not run. Here. Okay, wait a minute. What is that? Get H from 1. Get H from 1 ref. So that's using 1 ref. So pointer. Is that instantiated? No. It's got to be instantiated here. So now 1 ref equals 1. And do I need the address of that? Or since it's an object, it's just going to go to the beginning. This will be 2 ref. Should have just made them references on that. Okay, so let's do that. All right. Oh, shoot. Did I? 2 dot get H from 1 calls 2 dot get H from 1. Now it says 1 ref get H. 1 ref equals address 1. Oh, let's do that. So we create a new 1 object, take the address of it. That's what I'm trying to do here. Do that. There, that. Alt tab. clear, build, run, and get nothing. Okay. So let's do our debugger. Oh man. See what's going on here. That. Control O. Oh, okay, go into CPP practice. Oh, you know what? I didn't do our catastrophic failure. Okay. Why is there a catastrophic failure for Visual Studio? I just opened it. Okay, let's give it the three-finger salute. See what's happening. CPU here. So memory, Firefox. Okay, I don't see anything. Terminal, no. Doesn't look like anything is running wild. Thank you, Microsoft. Thank you. Now I did the latest upgrade with Windows 11, so maybe that screwed something up. So let's open up again. Oh wait, let me build. Where's my build script? Here. So CL dash CI. All right. Save that. Back down here. All right, got all that. Now let's go ahead and. Oh, you know what? I need to put a break or a stop point in there. So let's go back to main. Right here. After it creates the objects, we're going to do a CN. Into, yeah, into the nether, I guess. All right, let's go back. Build that. I cannot do that because it has to go into a variable. Really? Okay. What are we gonna do? Yeah, we'll do string. Well, I don't have a string. Let's just do character. C. Okay, into C. There. Oh, I don't need the new line. That's what it was. C. I don't think I needed that. Maybe. There. There. Okay. Let's go ahead and run that. There. Open the file. Where is main? Right here. Oh, main CPP. There. My dog have some air. All right, so we got that. So let's go into that one there. Well, no, that one there. All right, let's fire it off. Oh, what happened? Did I accidentally run it? What the heck? Main, there. Oh, I didn't attach. Dang it. Ugh. All right, run, attach. Main. Well, what's it called? Command prompt? Is that what it's called? Oh, look at this. It's not stopping at the CN. Oh, gotta be kidding me, man. Yeah, it's not even stopping. Um, why is it not waiting? I don't get that. All right, what is it now? Oh, no, I got it right there. Oh, dang it. Am I ever gonna get used to that? Oh my gosh. What is it now? Take the right hand up every type constant character. Is that not how you do it? Oh my god. Oh. Good grief. Gotta look up how to use CN. IO stream, blah blah. integer age. User, okay. Is that not what I'm doing? So if I'm using string here, okay, get rid of string. How about this? Can I just use int x? How about that? And put it into x. Is that not going to work, or can I not do this? I probably can't do that, huh? I don't know. I think they should make it where you can put a message on it. Let's see. Okay, can I do it now? Main. Am I in the wrong main or something? Now, what is going on? I think it's getting caught up in these. That's what's happening. Let's go here. Well, actually, I'm not even attaching, but I can't attach because it won't stop. That's the problem. Let's see this here. Whoops. Oh my God, really? All right, do that. Good grief. This just turns into a big mess. Like, really? Oh, I can't do that either. Oh, man. Oh, all right. Good grief. Guess we gotta go up here. Do it. Okay, finally. So let's attach. Alright, here we go here. Alright, let's go into it. Yay. Oh, this just gets better and better. Oh my gosh. The circular dependency. Ah, it just keeps calling Oh, the constructors. Good grief. All right. I think I'm to the point where I'm just gonna redesign it so it doesn't have this. This is ridiculous. Oh man. Jeez. All right. Oh my gosh. Well, there's one last thing we could do. One last thing. So, oh. Well, no, if we make them singletons, then we gotta pass them in. Oh man, I think. Oh my gosh, man. Man, this is a mess. Hmm. Oh shoot. Let's call stash.cpp. I mean, you're still gonna have to know the type. Oh man. Because we would still have to do. You know what though? Oh man, you'd still have to do that though. Because each one would still. Well, no. Hmm. One. So we have our class. Dang it. We have our class. Let's see. private constructor. Got that. Oh. Actually, I don't need this. Oh, well. It should be private, that stash. Oh, shoot. This should be static. All these. but you can't do that. I need a static constructor, really. Hmm. Yeah, that does need to be private there. And then you come in through here, but you have to have one of those references there. Problem is, can I call the private one from the public? That's what I need. Uh, Private constructor. I don't care about that. It's coming in this singleton. I guess you do. Instance, vertical to the instance. That's what I want. Uh, static. Empty constructor. So the problem I have here is how do you call the private constructor though? I mean, we have a static, but you can't call, I don't think you can call uh, members with the static that are non-static. Let me see this. Cause see here we have a static. So what are you gonna do with S? So you return a static S. Now you can't call into any public. I mean, this isn't even doing anything. Because you won't be able to call non-static methods though. Effective upon that deleted function should try. Uh, I don't care about the threads right now. I mean, you can lock them and all that, but all right, where's it at? See, they have the okay, blah blah. Okay, we get that. Mm. Yeah, but none of these are showing how to call the functions though. It's got using a mutex for thread safety. So, okay, we got a public here. Get instance. Oh, private. If instance pointer is okay, lock it. Singleton, blah blah, return instance. Set values, constraint, blah blah blah. So S1 is get instance and values. So S1 to set values. So you can call it. I didn't think you could. I didn't think you could use a static instance to access methods. But maybe you can use it to access public methods. Maybe that's the difference. And you just can't use it for private access in private methods. Okay. So I've got the private constructor. Is, and then we need the instance to be static. And make that what, a reference? Or does it have to be a pointer? Oh man. Ugh. Actually, do I even need this? Because I'm the only one going to be using it anyway. I'm not going to accidentally use it. Let's make this simple. I don't need all this. I do not need that. Don't need unconstructed either. Right there. But what I do need is this. We need. I could use a tuple here, huh? Oh man, why am I in the? Not supposed to be doing this. Man, I forgot I was in the header. Okay, there and then here. There. Alright, there. So these are private. I also need, I need something that'll hold all of these, but they're all different types. So I'm gonna need a tuple since it can hold different types. How do I even do that? Is it standard? Good grief. Alright, let's go look up tuple. Don't need that. Don't need, yeah, need that. Let me see. Tuple. Do that. Okay. Standard tuple. Okay, so what does it make tuple? Blah, blah, blah. I don't need all that. Just give me an example. Okay, standard tuple, blah, blah, blah. So it's make tuple. Okay, so that's what I need. So I need standard tuple. Tuple. Refs. Man, I hope this ain't one of those things where you gotta do it, where you have to define it as soon as you declare it. Okay, so we've got refs, I think. Stash CPP. Okay, we're gonna need all that. What do we got? Stash in it. Well, I guess we gotta do this too. No, we don't. Let's say get 2ref. Okay, inside here we need all these. Actually, we need all of this. Copy that. All right, then I need. All right, what do I need? All this. 1ref, 2ref, 3ref. Okay. Let's see. 1ref equals 1. Okay. And then put them in the tuples. I need what a refs. Whoa, what make tuple? Is that it? Let me see if that's right. Make tuple x7, okay. Oh, I need the standard. Okay, and then get 1ref. Do I have to have all those? Yeah. So we got get 1ref. We already have those, right? Yeah. Okay. There. Return. What is it? Refs. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, get, and then whichever one it is, right? T goes make tuple. Okay. So get, and then whatever number it is. Got it. Oh, what is it? 3ref. Oh man, was it 0? Um, Is that right? City get 0 and then the type there. Okay. Got the same thing in here. There. There. That's 1, 2. Okay. They're not references or pointers at the moment, but maybe they will be at some point. Okay, so at this point, what do I need? This has to have these two here. Are we just back in the same situation now? Because all these, because all the files still have to use it even though it's in this. So this isn't going to work. It's the same thing. Because main still has to have the reference. So yeah, this is a dead end. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh man. I didn't know it'd be such a nightmare. Wow. All right. Well, I think that's it for this session. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Uh, like I said, you still got to use this stuff, so I don't understand how it's gonna work. This is not gonna work. Um, yeah. Oh my goodness, man. So I ended up with a, jeez, that. And the only way to do this I can see is dependency injection. Oh man. I mean, I still got to have the header file. Good grief. Static. I think I've had enough. I'm gonna go think about it some more. All right. Share, like, subscribe. I appreciate your time. Oh, I'm trying to hang in there. All right. I'll see you on the next one.